Everything from Fortnite Chapter 1 was lost, except the robots. It seems like the mecha team leader might be returning. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Chapter 2. With us being in a brand new season and everybody talking about some of the incoming details for the next event this chapter, it has unearthed some interesting revelations about what might be returning this chapter. Everything that existed back in the old chapter on the old island was wiped away in the final events for Season 10. But there was only one part of the old island and the old storyline that ever made it off the island. And of course, it was the giant robots that fought the Polar Peak monster. We saw this giant robot take off into the sky and into space, never to be seen again, which would mean that this mecha team leader managed to get off the island way before it was sucked into this void, ending Chapter 1. The mecha team robot was in space, and it is possible that it managed to make its way out of the old dimension, possibly soon into this new one. If the robot is currently flying through space and time itself, there is still a chance that it could be returning. Of course, with the details of the Polar Peak monster returning, it would make sense that its arch rival appears as well for one final battle. Super quick side note, the robot went to the moon, and this texture file right here has just been added in Fortnite. I'm not saying that this is the moon, but maybe it has something to do with it. I don't know. Interesting timing. It is possible. Something to keep an eye on, I think. We cannot also dismiss the changes going on here at Dirty Docks. We are currently seeing pieces of Chapter 2's storyline appearing at Dirty Docks. Whether it's this line of chairs, presumably being transported to the new Risky Real location, as we know there are changes going on there, or whether it's the holiday decorations that are about to be distributed around our entire island. What we know for sure at Dirty Docks is that this is the port for new items to be brought into our island and distributed around our map. Whatever secret change is going on in Fortnite, it's going to begin here at Dirty Docks, which does mean pieces of the mecha team robots, if they were going to arrive to our Fortnite island, they could arrive here. If the robots was to be reassembled like it was back in Season 9, the pieces would surely arrive here, as the cranes and infrastructure is big enough to deal with this challenge. Whether the robot does appear here at Dirty Docks or not, we don't know yet. But what we do know for sure is this is the gateway to the secret changes that are coming in Chapter 2. Keep an eye on this place. Trust me. Guys, there is still more I want to talk about, so we're going to jump into game. Do remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the support creator code that is on screen right now. All right, guys, let's do this. Dude, we were the only two guys to land here, and you decided to land in the same building as me. I have no sympathy, dude. Oh! Okay, guys, welcome back to Fortnite Dirty Docks. Here we are. We're exploring. We want to see if we can find some mecha team robot parts, or at least see if there's any Easter eggs or hidden secrets around here. Dirty Docks seems to be the location where everything is getting dropped off at. This could be the location where everything new that is coming to Fortnite comes through. Dirty Docks is like a hive for hidden secrets and Easter eggs, and might actually play the biggest part in the storyline out of any location. Maybe not any location, but you know what I'm saying. Where are these chairs going? You remember we were talking about this last time? These are going somewhere. It's got something to do with the storyline, and we might actually see parts of the robot arriving on these trucks. Is that possible? Maybe they're gonna be hidden inside the crates. We need to take a look. We need to take a look. No, there's nothing inside. Ooh, what? Oh my god, dude. Look at these. More Christmas decorations. I would have never seen this if we didn't destroy a cargo container. because it was a bit of a waste of time, I'll be honest. Look at this, dude. More is coming in. This is what I'm saying. There are secrets and hidden Easter eggs all in this area, dude. We gotta keep an eye on this place. Could the robot really be returning to Fortnite? That is a really good question, and I'm interested to know the answer, because I actually think yes. I actually think yes. You know, the statement at the start of this video, everything from Chapter 1 has been destroyed, removed from our game. The only thing to have ever survived Chapter 1 would have been the Mecha Team robot, which means it is literally the only thing The only thing from Chapter 1 that could legitimately make a return. Well, anything can make a return because we're in an alternative dimension. But this wouldn't need to be an alternative mecha robot. It could be the legit one. I mean, maybe it could return with both arms, because he might have a problem defeating the Polar Pig monster again with just one. I'm still a little unsure, though, of whether it would arrive at dirty docks ready to be assembled, or whether we would see it fly back down from the sky. Oh, a legendary. It's my lucky day. Because it could literally just fly down from the sky. I think that's really possible. And probably more likely than it being built at Dirty Docks. I like the idea of being able to look up and see the moon and see it slowly flying back down. Oh my god, dude, you can imagine the hype already. The whole world would go wild. Who shot me? Where'd you go? Why can't I see this guy? I'm gonna throw up. Yo, you see that reload, man? Dude, that was a clear wit, whatever. I mean, if our theory about the Polar Pig monster returning comes true, then we might actually need the Mecha Team Leader robot to return. You know, it's like the kryptonite of the Polar Pig monster. And I'm Batman, just saying. Every time the Polar Pig monster rises, the Mecha Team Leader rises. Oh, that'd be a pretty cool idea. Write it down, Epic. I know you're listening. Yo, as I drive down this calm, relaxing river, it reminds me of something that I forgot about, actually, back in Chapter 1. You guys might remember... Oh, I want to do this. Hold on. Oh! Not as sick as I thought it was gonna be. You guys remember back in Chapter 1 in Season 10, before the final event, there was a leak showing a bunch of events files were added into the game. The cube, the rockets, and even the Polar Pig monster. Yo, dude, stop shooting me. I'm trying to talk about something. Leave me alone. We saw the cube return in Season 10. We saw the rockets return in Season 10. But we never saw the Polar Pig monster return. Could the files have been meant for Chapter 2? I don't know. And I don't even know how to find that leak anymore. Because it's like a month or two old now. If you guys saw the leak at the time, you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, I don't know. Speak to one of the guys that do know what they're saying. Which should be me. But I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, let's go. Oh, you see that jump? Dude, that was sick. Sorry, we're getting distracted. My bad. I don't know, dude. There's just so much evidence suggesting the Polar Pig monster is returning. But we're talking about the Mecha Leader. The Mecha Leader might be returning. I'm excited. All right, homie, I'm down. Let's go. Forgot I had a rocket launcher. Forgot I had no resources. Glad to see this guy's got more resources than anyone. Spent half the game chopping down trees. He thinks it's Minecraft. Playing the wrong game, homie. You're playing the wrong game. Look how magical it looks out here, dude. It's nighttime. The moon is up. It's magical. It's a pretty magical time of the year. It's getting pretty close to that holiday season, and we're already starting to feel it in Fortnite. This is usually the time of the season where Epic Games does something pretty crazy. Pretty fun, pretty crazy. Put on your seatbelts, because it's gonna get wild. In my excitement for snow coming to Fortnite, I decided to do a bit of investigation work to see if I could figure out exactly when we were gonna get snow. So last year in Season 7, which was the snowy update season for the holidays, we had a snowy island on Christmas Day and on the 16th of January, which is obviously a long-ass time past Christmas Day and the holidays. So I don't know if somebody messed that up. I don't know. Now we know for this season, Chapter 2 is going to end on February the 6th. At least that's what's in the files so far. So it is possible that we will see snow appear on Christmas Day or around that in Fortnite, and possibly a day after. That's if Epic replicates what they did back in Chapter 1, Season 7. I think the hope is we're going to have an event much, much sooner than that. I mean, I want to see an event in the next couple of days, but we're still in the build-up stage. There's still mysteries to solve, Easter eggs to uncover, and secrets to be not secret anymore. So my predictions are this, and you can write this down in your calendars, but don't hold me to it just in case I'm wrong. We're gonna see a snowy island on New Year's Eve, and I believe Christmas Day, and possibly the week after that. It'll probably be around for a week or so, and assuming that it has something to do with the event, as we believe it does, because there's a hurricane coming. Just in case you forgot, there's a hurricane coming. It should be around for a long time and have something to do with this storyline. It's gonna be crazy. A bit like these. Get out the way, pump shotgun. I can't see what I'm looking at. Get out of my way. Yo, I don't know if this has got anything to do with anything, but there are so many of these... I don't know if it's got anything to do... Oh, it's the storm. Uh-oh. Maybe they're looking out for the hurricane? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Ugh. You know, some games, they just don't go the way you think that... Is that going to explode? Oh!